What's the passcode to the Sith base?
It's Zeta 245698 Alpha. Just no more.
Hello Fluffy Tails, I'm the Serious Squirrel and welcome back to another episode of Knights of the Old Republic. In the last episode we won the swoop races on Manan, and now we're going into another exciting episode where we are probably going to talk to a lot of people. Well, trying to make that all the much entertaining as we can. Well, running through corridors and checking out Yortal's Emporium. Looks to me like a shop. Pretty much is a shop, yes. Okay, well, let's not bother with that for now. Oh boy, Sith War droids. Not sure if I'm fond of that. Let's talk to the diplomat and see if he can tell us anything what's going on around here.
Only people who have business with the Sith are allowed inside the embassy.
I have business with the Sith.
Ha! We know who we have business with. If you don't know how to get in, then we don't want anything to do with you. Now back off.
I'll be going now.
Go. Stay. Doesn't matter to me. If you want to, you can even wander up to the embassy gates. But don't expect to get inside.
Well, he's a friendly fella. No, that's luck. Alright, well, we can't get into the Sith embassy wherever. Do we want inside the Sith embassy? That's the question that is plaguing me right now. Probably not. We want to get into the Republic embassy because we have questions for the Republic why they are hiring mercenaries, as far as I can remember. Let me check my map, my trusty map. See, can do anything here? General shop? Nope. Whoop, nope. Alright, well, we're going back the way we came in the last episode before we did the swoop racing. And go back to East Central and check that out a little more. Oh boy, if only Squirrel would know what he is doing around this place. But the fact that this is my favorite world to visit every time, I sure don't know it out of the back of my hand. But what's a little wandering around? See, Republic Embassy. I knew where I was going all the time. I was just distracting you. I'm just too fast, and my thoughts are always wandering and stuff. No. I actually don't know where I'm going, and this was totally accidental. And now we're going to talk to Roland Wan.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me with it.
Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I seek a star map, the remnant of an ancient and forgotten race.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manan?
You know something?
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
What do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Firaxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Where's the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get in the Sith base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Is there another way?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
Is there another way?
The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
I think I'll interrogate the prisoner.
Good call. Just make sure you don't push him too hard or we might lose him. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Aha! Well, we have to do some interrogations. I just hope that it doesn't give us any, dark side points, because that would suck. I really don't want to do dark side as best as I can go around it. But I'm guessing we're doing this. So let's speak to the intelligence officer. Maybe he can tell us something about this case.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet.
What did they do to him?
The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
Yes.
Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from force persuasion. We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while.
What do I have to work with?
What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch.
A catch?
Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback.
I detect a pattern here.
It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then?
Yes.
Hey you, wake up. Someone wants to talk to you.
Interrogate him.
What do you want?
We know about your companion.
What companion?
We don't really need you. Your companion will tell us what we need to know anyway.
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
He wouldn't talk. Or has he already? No.
Perhaps we would give you back to the Sith, but keep him.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
You can't do this to me. They would kill me in ways too horrible for you to imagine.
If you don't tell us, he will suffer.
But please don't hurt us. What do you want?
Maybe we should do something about Tila.
Tila? How did you find out about her?
Could make life easy for both of you here in the Republic.
No, never.
Damn, he blanked out.
Inject him with the neutralizing agent and start over with a new dose of truth serum. Interrogate him.
What do you want?
Maybe we should do something about Tila.
Tila? How did you find out about her?
We could make life easy for both of you here in the Republic.
Yes, it could be so much easier.
We have her already. She may be spared if you talk.
No, please don't hurt her. Please.
Talk or something may happen to her.
All right. I'll tell you what you want to know.
What's the passcode to the Sith base?
It's Zeta 245698 Alpha. Just no more.
Good. With this pass, you should be able to get into the Sith base without trouble. Just don't delay too long, or they might learn that he's been captured.
Alright. We are actually good at persuading people. Do what we want. It's very good to know. Good that we put everything in persuade. Not that I already know that it's very good to do so, but you know. You never learn enough, I think. Well, we get our pretty asses over to the Enclave of the Sith. And then we will enter the said Enclave and do some little messing around with them. Yes, messing around with the Sith sounds very exciting indeed. If I just make it there, of course. There's always the running part of the game that takes a long time. Sooner or later we are there. And I will talk you through the whole process. I could cut it, but then you wouldn't see beautiful Manan. But, Love Tales. We're going to end the episode here and do the Sith Enclave in the next episode, because I suspect there will be a lot of shooting inside. There's always a lot of shooting inside when Sith are involved. So, I hope that you enjoyed watching this episode. If you did, please leave me some comments down below. And as always, I hope that you come back in the next episode. And until then, I'll leave you with a hearty goodbye. Goodbye.